Hello, collective. Welcome to your energy reading for your month. Okay, monthly reading, zodiac signs. It's time to do Aquarius. Let me do yours. Okay. Actually, I had a dream with an Aquarius, a Scorpio. They were in the mix. Okay, as well as an Aries. And according to my personal list, you were on the third for this reading, and I didn't get a clear insight on who I should go with first. Now, reflecting back, this could be a separate message because it was from a dream. If this makes sense to you, take it. I will probably repeat it in the Scorpio as well as in the Aries reading, even though I have it right by memory. Okay, so first things first, in Aries, and their ex is about to get back together. The ex will try so hard to make sure that the Aries female doesn't leave. Okay. And then we got the Scorpio that have some sort of feelings for the ex of the Aries, but they also have feelings for you. But they're also in a situation with somebody else. Okay, I feel like you, Aquarius, you're somebody that's an observer. So you might live around this people, this energy, where you're gonna meet an Aries all of a sudden in the midst of this, that like you have kismet type of connection with. Something with the moon and you and this Aries feminine is very cosmic, okay? However, I woke up being kind of irritated. So either they're irritated with you, Aquarius, or you're irritated with this person, but you recognize the past life, the kismet type of synergy you have with this person. Hopefully I'll remember this for the next two other zodiac signs. But I'm gonna add a card of this and see what should be relevant. Okay, also good morning, good night, good evening. Welcome to BKA Oracles. I do messages for you guys and two at once, so take what resonates. We got this one here. Focus on your service. It was a vertical, so based on this little dream breakdown, this message, okay? Some of you guys, you will have to put in work. For others, you don't have to put in work because it's gonna resolve organically. For others, you have to put in work, or flip it. They're gonna put in work for you to realize if this is something you should stay in or leave behind. Okay. General for Aquarius. We got the Magician card. You're about to manifest. Okay. Make sure to stay high vibrational. Okay? Because you can manifest whatever. Especially if you're master manifester. If your energy is that high vibrating, the things coming in could be questionable. Okay? Aquarius, you're about to manifest a King of Wands, aka fire sign. Obviously, this is a masculine on this card. Switch it around. But you're about to manifest this person, or this person is about to manifest you. If the zodiac signs are not relevant, you're about to manifest somebody that's very honest, very loyal, likes to. They could have a temper, but they're gonna be very honest, very loyal. They could be a little bit obsessive, possessive, controlling, but it's in a fire sign manner. Okay, like you're mine, Aquarius. I don't want you to deal with nobody, look at somebody, talk to nobody, because they get jealous real quick. That's what it is. Okay, but they're very loyal, family orientated. They see the future with you. When they want you, they're gonna get you. They're gonna decide for you. This is the person. All decide for you. I know about that. So I would say this, collective. If the fire signs doesn't make sense, Aries. I'm also tuning into Gemini and Taurus could be relevant, but Aries, Leo, Sag, right? If that don't make sense in terms of zodiac signs, you're about to meet an honest, loyal, possessive man. Okay, it could come off a little bit possessive or a lot, but it's the type of person where it's like when you're theirs, and they're very possessive. You might like that. You know what? I would say they have a lot of dominance. They like to dominate. Okay, they like to be, is giving I'm the provider, I'm the caretaker, I'm the masculine in here. And very big on gender roles in that sense. Like I'm just sensing the energy of like Aquarius, when you're mine, you about to know. Okay, this is from this masculine fire sign. Or just masculine in general, collective, but they definitely have some fire sign traits. Now, if you're feminine, actually no, because I read for everyone, so there we go. Anything else that's relevant? Get the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in with some sort of action. They're very determined. There's somebody that's like, they have the hots for you. I'm getting this two ways. There's somebody that's very eager for you, Aquarius. This person is going through a tower moment. Okay? I'm tuning into sexually frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if you're dealing with this person. Hopefully you are. Okay, like it's just your partner, your date, your person that's just sexually frustrated, and they're like, they need to see Aquarius tonight. Okay. If it's some creep that you don't know that want to make a move on you, that's also relevant because it is the summertime on most places. And this could be like when you go out, like I'm seeing a vision of hanging out with your friends, going clubbing. Yeah, somebody's like, they get their eye on you. This is not your partner. This is not your person. This is not your date. This is just somebody that's like, oh, they need to be with Aquarius. So people are sexually frustrated for you that you don't know, but then you also got people that you're with that are sexually frustrated. So you're like, I need Aquarius to know what's up. Okay. Also, I'm tuning into somebody's afraid that you might leave them. Aquarius, they're having anxiety over this. I'm tuning into this song. Please don't go. Should we find it? Let's see. Let's see if we can find this song. Oh, we can't find it. I'm annoyed already. So, but I'm tuning into Meeting in My Bedroom and 5th of November. Something about the 5th of November. I did make a music channeling based on meeting in my bedroom, so if that makes sense, should I link it? I will link it. It could be a fire sign that feels this way. They feel like you have turned your back, or you're about to turn your back on them, Aquarius. They will go through a fucking, not rock bottom, but it's giving rock bottom. Okay? This will destroy them. If you don't want to deal with them anymore, this will destroy them. Okay? Fire side or this masculine possessive man. Oh my god, this will destroy them. 5th of November. That's a song as well. I just don't know where it's from, and I don't have time to Google. This is why I do the music channeling separate. But there's about to become an ending when it comes to this relationship. I feel like you will do so. Somebody's afraid that you will leave them. Anything else for a collective? They're afraid to have anxiety. They could be drinking a lot as well. Or they will be drinking a lot. Anything for Aquarius during this moment in time that resonate? We got Liberté. So you're about to be free from something, or about to be free. Let's read the card. Let's see here. Broken padlock, disengage, lighthouse, beacon, open gate, escape, disengage, again, potion, iron. Let's see here. Gladiator, strength of a character, honor. Okay, so you're about to get some honor. You're about to break free from something. Something that was keeping you stuck or stagnant. Yeah, you're about to become more lighter, okay? Aquarius, I love it. There's also somebody that's willing to like go with the flow with you again. Go on Aquarius pace. Somebody misses your energy so much. It misses the feminine urge of you, or there's a feminine energy that misses how you invoke their femininity. All right, somebody feels like you're controlling them. Impede, constrained, tied down, rope, hammered, unseen issue. Somebody feels like there's some sort of this. It reminds me of like the Spring of Fate. That's not. Is that a saying? In the Japanese culture, there's this like their version of twin flames is like that whole heartstring situation. I think it's in the Asian culture or Japanese. I don't remember where I got it from, but the rope here kind of reminds me of that. Somebody feels like it's impossible to cut the cords with you, to get away from you, to get rid of you. Like on an emotional level, spiritual level, they feel like you're like controlling them. So yeah. Okay. But the thing is that they don't mind it. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? If you're feminine watching, or if you deal with a feminine Aquarius, it might not be a lot to see a relationship. When it comes to this person, I feel like you have control over them, but you're quite kinky, and I feel like whatever you're doing in the bedroom, oh my god, yeah, it's giving this. If you see the image and the water is flowing, it's giving this. Somebody is like, there's an excessive amount of overflow. Okay? So I guess they don't mind it. Or maybe somebody wants you to go down that route. Why is this so sexual? Somebody's like, whatever you want, Aquarius, lead the way. And bring everything else you need. Let's do it a little. Let's shift gear. So we got Amaterasu. Okay. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Okay. And then we got Saraswati. Okay. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So this kind of reminds me the saying of this card. Flow here and flow on here. So basically they know who you are and you know who they are, and this is the type of person, like, they want to explore the light and the dark version of you, and they're open for you to explore the light and the dark version of them. I feel like you bring out somebody's mysterious side, okay? It's fun being with you, Aquarius, male or female. All right. Anything else? There's a lot of sexual energy in here, but it's healthy though. It's kind of like, it's not some bullshit. This is somebody where it's like when they could become your partner, it's you and them. It's for life, you know. The loyalty is very prominent here. Anything else for Aquarius? Is there drama? No. I don't know. It's not giving drama. I'm just feeling like people are having a hard time letting you go. Don't want to let you go. If you let them go, they will get anxiety and, you know, feel like they're hitting rock bottom. But other than that, it seems to be pretty content. There's somebody that was supposed to head your way. They're not coming anymore. Why? Because they're not quite sure if you're their wish fulfillment. Actually, they're not quite sure if you are seeing them as their wish fulfillment. So somebody will not take action. Aquarius. Okay. However, in not doing so, they're actually going through it. So somebody's like, I'm not going towards Aquarius. I cannot deal. Because they don't know if Aquarius likes them. But then it's also like they wanted you to come towards them, or they wanted you to see them how they were seeing you. So they're like wallowing, being sad. They feel like they're lost an opportunity, but they can't really move towards you. This is the type of person that has dignity. They're like, I cannot move towards Aquarius. That's the problem. They don't like me, or is choosing me. So they decide to pull back and, you know, have some dignity. But they're going through it though, because they really feel like they're choosing themselves to have peace of mind, but this is really affecting them. They feel kind of lost, okay? But this is somebody that has some sort of foresight on, like, Aquarius, I see that this is a wrap right now, but this is really hurting them. It could be another feminine that feels this way, or it could be another air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also tuning into Taurus, feminine that feels this way. Let me just leave. It's better. It hurts less, but not really, but it does. Okay, it's just almost like somebody's rejecting you before you reject them. There's somebody that's in this energy, Aquarius. Now, why this is relevant? For some of you, you didn't show the emotions that you're supposed to show for this person. So you're the one that lost out on them, Aquarius. Okay? Woo! Alright. Hey. I guess the boo-boo has fallen upon Aquas. Anything relevant for what is it, for Christ's sake? Right, somebody is about to leave. Some of you guys are about to sign a new contract as well. Let's see. Let's read this thing here. Some of you guys are about to leave to sign a new contract or sign a contract. For instance, you leave this new place, you go to this new chapter in your life, sign a contract for, I don't know, this job, this house, this lease, the car, this investment. The new door is about to give you a lot of peace, and you might have to distance yourself from a lot of people. People might feel like, oh, Aquarius is going MIA, but you're working on business. So I love this for you guys. I'm seeing chamomile on this card. Rest, relax, chamomile, work, industry, repellish. Okay, some of you guys who just wanted to go on a little hiatus to just regroup, okay? Just get back your energy. Whether it's with good food, whether it's planning for the future, but by yourself, because nobody can do it better than yourself, Aquarius. I know that's right. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, like, you need a break, you need a pause, you need a reset. So you're gonna do this. And this is also something that's going to excel you into your new plan, where you want to go in life. And I also feel like this is going to open the doors for the manifestations that you have, because I do feel like Aquarius is in need of a change. Like, you are kind of bored of the same routine, the same old. So you taking a step back from everybody. Maybe you're going to go a little bit, what's the name? There's this word for it. Off grid. Yeah, you're gonna go off grid for a bit to work on your plans, or just to have you time. Okay. I was also channeling while I was finding that word, something about an invoice, and then something about a diagnosis. We got trapped. Maybe somebody is not paying their invoices, or maybe somebody's running away from an invoice. Make sure you pay your bills, okay? I don't know, maybe somebody's running away from a diagnosis, or was wondering. Hopefully somebody's not, like, diagnosing you. Why is Aquarius running away? Why do they like to be by themselves? Why are they antisocial right now? And somebody's like, well, maybe they have a diagnosis or something. I don't know. I feel like there's just people speculating and talking. I know for a fact you don't give a fuck, but let's see. Somebody's being bothered by you going off grid. Like, I want to say MIA. Maybe that's the lingo you guys use. But somebody's like, oh my god, Aquarius is MIA. And yeah. Somebody's a bit worried though. But I don't feel like it's a worry. But somebody is. It's definitely somebody romantic to you, Aquarius. There's a worry that you're going off grid. This detachment energy is like making somebody psychoanalyze you, but it's not that deep. It's just you wanting your time. You might be upset about this, or you already knew. Somebody is very, like, a lot, Aquarius. They don't like it when you're by yourself. Somebody's a lot. Yeah. Let's do positivity. Yeah, this might be the person you might like. You know what? We had a good run, but I think it's time for us to go. separate. They might have been a distraction when it comes to your future plans. Because the moment they start psychoanalyzing you and you just taking a fucking break, listen, they got to go. They're doing too much. I agree. I concur. I already feel you're like being upset with this person. Collective. What's coming towards you on a positive note is that you are going to get acceptance. This acceptance is going to bring you peace, okay? Whatever you decide, it's going to bring you peace. This is something where you just have to deal with, and frankly, anyone else also have to deal with that. They have to accept the decisions that are going to be made. They might not like it, but they have to accept it. And same thing for you. You might not like it, but you have to come and accept it. But I do feel like you're going to be more happy about this acceptance. For a lot of you guys, it could be in relation to work or entrepreneurship, okay? For some of you guys, it's the acceptance of what wasn't given and what was taken, okay? That there weren't this balance of give and take, okay? Somebody was definitely depleted. I know that for sure. Lastly, somebody needs to accept what the fuck took place in the past and let it go, okay? You're them, and this is going to bring you peace, okay? This is a little advice card on here. Now, I will say, collective, in your defense, I have done a bonus reading for you for June. I will link that, okay? We got this one as well. Because you actually got double readings, but this is a regular one. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yeah, you're the type of person where it's like, you know, if you are you and you're at peace with who you are, like, you're good. And I feel like that's why you don't have an issue with this whole detachmentness or going off grid for a bit or MIA or keeping a distance, because this actually gives you energy. This repels the negativity or the overwhelming feeling of everybody else. Okay, some of you guys might be in the film industry, or you're an entrepreneur. You could be a content creator as well, because I did say filming. Sometimes you just need a break for yourself, okay? We got Saraswati again. Basically, go with the flow. Do what makes you feel good. And that's it. And I feel like you're taking things in your own hand in that direction. So you won't, fucking crash out. Because people need to be careful, because when you crash out, it's a different type of vibration. I hear, okay? Yeah, somebody doesn't want to see it, that things are changing, and this is stressing these people out, but you're doing what's best for you, Aquarius, and I know that's right. Is that the title? Aquarius, it's time. Okay. Let's do love. If you want to see this connection, this is your card. If you don't give a fuck, Aquarius, this is for the cross launcher. Okay? Asking to fix this connection. So we got shower of abundance. Somebody needs some sort of receiveness, or somebody needs to give something in this manner. So you need to give them access in love, access in stability, access in reassurance, access in money, access of something. And for some of you guys, you need to pull back on that. Maybe you're giving too much of your love, too much of your time, too much of something, right? Somebody wants more and somebody should do less. Okay, that is the advice, collective, in terms of being in a relationship with that person where you still want to make this an effort. Okay, there you go. Singles, characteristics. If you're open to mingle, Aquarius, these are your cards. Okay, this is somebody that just came out of something, as in a situation, mindset, a relationship where it's like they're no longer in. For instance, if they were a type of person that self-doubt with their ex, or they were an overgiver, or they worked in accounting, when they meet you, all of that is going to change. Okay, so there's somebody that is going to shift the entire world. Kind of gives me like a tower moment of everything would change. When you meet them, it's going to be like, yeah, I just got out of this and this, I'm just starting this over. And you might not know them, but it's kind of like they're starting their new chapter when they meet Aquarius. Okay, for some of you guys, there might be somebody that let me clarify. Never mind. You know what I was hearing? Somebody could be sleeping on the couch. Okay, that's for somebody. Be aware of the homosexuals, right? Want to mooch off you because they don't have nothing and you're doing well and they're seeing opportunity. I don't sense that, but the way I said that, just Aquarius, you know what it is. Okay, anything else for Aquarius in terms of singles, characteristics? This is the type of person that will give a lot, but it will not give too much. Okay, this is somebody that knows when enough is enough. Okay, Aqua, soulmates, or boundaries. I spoke too soon. Could also be a soulmate that is prone to worrying. They worry a lot. Okay, they stress a lot. They could self-destruct a lot. Okay. So yeah, and then there's also soulmates that could be quite vanilla as well. When it comes to the bedroom. So if you are somebody that likes to experiment, collective, for some of you guys, your new soulmate is not on the same vibration. Okay, but you might change things or hoping to change things. I don't think things will change. Okay, this is giving a very calm. I would say this, collective. If you've been with it crazy before, the new one, not that crazy. But I feel like it's a good thing because this is something that you will help with your new chapter in your life. It will help your new chapter. And it will help their new chapter as well. And listen, I'm going to say this for everybody. Calmness, drama-free, peace does not equal boring. Okay? It does not equal boring. Just because they're drama-free, it's peaceful, you have a routine, all right? I know, Aquarius, you're not for the routine bullshit. That's not your vibe. But again, having things peaceful does not equal that things are boring. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that. If you're cross-watch or refuse you, Aquarius, 411, okay? I feel like that's also why the acceptance is needed for you and for this person. And to be quite honest, for those that have been in a craziness of relationships prior, when you are retreating, going MIA, going off grid to find your peace again, you're zen again, this is also included of the people that's coming in as a new partners, where it's going to bring you that peace that you need. But again, you can have peace in a relationship, but also by yourself. Again, peacefulness does not equal boring. Okay, I just want to, Aquarius, we gotta add some numbers into this equation. You can also add it into the old reading I did. That will be linked. If that makes sense, take it. We got number 10. Okay, so think hours, days, weeks, months. Number 6 and number 3 could also be relevant. How am I shuffling? Yeah, number 6, 10, and 3. Okay. Now I will say something about the 6th of January. Okay. When is that? Is that Capricorn season? It could be Capricorn or your season. So somebody could be Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or something happened during that time. Whatever it is, it's going to bring a lot of love, okay? Or whether it's the zodiac sign, the cusper, the specific date, maybe this person will come back again. It's going to be a lot of love. I feel like this is going to be like a forever thing, okay? 6th of January. All right, that's for somebody specific. Now, my dear collective, my dear friends, my dear Aquas, thank you for listening and watching all the way through. If you want a bonus reading, as you always do, keep on watching and see if you get up there in ranking. Until next time, see you in the next reading. Somebody's name is Grace, though. Grace, or you're about to get a lot of grace for something. Let's pull a card for Grace. And I got to go. So Grace, it could be a person that you're about to get into a relationship with, or they're about to get into a relationship with you, or you're about to get a lot of grace from somebody when it comes to a relationship, or you're about to give grace to somebody in a relationship. Okay? Collective, I have to go. Thank you for listening.